Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6, is it worth it? I think so, but there is a problem that Samsung has created for themselves, and that is, well, you have to pay for it now. And that seems to be creating some stress and some issues with people who are interested in the phone. Why? Why is this a problem? Well, if you take a look at the Z Flip 5, how much was it? It was $999. So we have that $100 price increase, but the $100 price increase isn't actually the issue. The issue is the trade-in value. So last year, you could get the Z Flip 6 for $100 by trading in your Z Flip 5. And the year before that, you could get the Z Flip 4 by trading in your Z Flip 3 and only paying $100. This year, you can get $650, and the price of the Z Flip 6 is now $1,099. So now you got to pay out like $450 if you want to get one. And that's what we need to talk about here. Is it still a good deal? Well, it doesn't look as good. At face value, I will say it does not look as good. I would also be frustrated about that. It reminds me of when the S23 came out and they were only giving us like $550, $600 trade-in credit for the S22 Ultra from the previous year, when usually it was a lot more than that. And then you have to scratch your head and go, okay, well, why are they doing this? Because, well, the Z Fold, they're giving you $1,200 for that one. So a lot of people in the comment section are not happy about this. Totally get it, because we've been so used to this just paying $100 and upgrading to the newest phone. And there are a couple of new things. We've got 2 new cameras. So for everybody who's complained, it's got the same camera, it's got the same camera. It now has the S24 camera in it, which is a very good camera, 50 megapixel primary shooter. It has the 2-time optical crop where it takes the shot and gives you a high quality 2 times image. And it has a new ultra wide camera. So you've got that. Plus now it has 12 gigabytes of RAM. So we went from 8 gigs to 12 gigabytes of RAM, and it's got a vapor chamber inside of it. It's got the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. It has the same size battery as the S24. So there have been actually quite a few improvements to the internal hardware and also to the screen. We now have the 2600 nits brightness screen and 7 years of support, 7 years of operating system updates, 7 years of security patches. So yeah, unequivocally, I can say it's worth it. It doesn't look like it on face value, and you say, okay, this phone looks the same. But when you think about all the software updates, the hardware updates, the internals, the screen, yeah, there's quite a bit there. I think it's more improved than we got with what we have with the Z Fold 6. So for somebody who's looking to get one of these for the first time, I think it's going to be a good thing. But I think where the rubber might meet the road here is over in the carrier department, because the carriers seem to be offering better incentives on it. And of course, there's some new AI stuff now. There's a new AI feature where it's like this auto zoom. I can't remember the name of the feature, but basically if you set up the camera and you have it set on, I guess, on the setting, it will zoom in on you and try and get the right angle. And like if somebody else steps into the image, it can switch and zoom from the ultra wide to try and crop and frame it right. So yeah, I think Samsung realizes with the Z Flip, it's more of a pedestrian phone. It's more of a entertainment, more of a, okay, this is a cool, hip, trendy phone, whereas the Z Fold is more of like a, okay, this is for people who are really serious about their phones. They're big into gaming, they're big into multitasking, it's good for business professionals, for traveling. You got the S Pen, and they very much have 2 separate types of people and groups that they appeal to, and that's totally fine. That's what you want in a phone. You want distinct audiences, and there is a very distinct audience for this phone. There's actually 2. So there's the enthusiasts who like the flip phone, who like having that more compact feature, but there's also like the more lifestyle approach where people, they want to take good selfies, they want to take good video, they want to use it, they want to prop it up because you can use it as like a built-in stand. And yeah, they're really pretty. I mean, there's a lot of different colors that we have now. That peach color looks really, really nice. So yeah, I think if you're interested in getting one, it's worth it. The problem is, can you stomach trading in your Z Flip 5 for only $650 and then having to pay like what, $450 out of pocket? That's what's chafing people and making them unhappy. If you aren't in that position, you'll probably be okay with it. I think $1099 is fair. I wish it was still $999, just like I didn't like when the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro bumped their prices up $100 this last year. We don't like price increases. We want to keep getting the same thing for the same price. And yeah, $999 I thought was a really good price, especially considering when the Z Flip started off, it was $1499, $1380, and then it went to $999. But again, same thing I said with the Fold. If you actually adjust it for inflation and look at what the price of these used to be and then what they came out with, like what the dollar was worth 4 or 5 years ago versus what it's worth now, they really haven't increased the price that much. yes, on paper it's still $1,099. But like I said with the Z Fold, when it came out, it was $1,980, and adjusted for inflation today, that's $2,400. So really, if it weren't for the stinking market and it weren't for all the, I guess, greedy prices and stuff everywhere, then ideally the price would come down. But it has gone up $100. So at $100, $10.99, is it worth buying? Yeah, I think so. It's just some people are not going to see it that way, and I totally agree. And I don't think people should necessarily be upgrading year over year anyway. I said this in my Z Fold video. I'm saying it now in my Z Flip video. Yes, it is a good phone. Yes, it is stuff that you can get. Yes, there are updates available there, and they also have the special things for the credit, if you trade in your phone right now, you get the double your storage upgrade. You can get a 512 for the price of the 256. That's really good. And then if you did the reserve your pre-order, you got $50 in credit, put it towards the case. They've got this cool new feature where they have like the interactive wallpapers. They've got one with that case, and you put it on, it changes the wallpaper. I mean, that's pretty cool. And then also, if you use the link I have in the description, it's an exclusive affiliate link, it'll give you $100 of credit. It doesn't stack with the $50 reserve your pre-order credit, but you can use it over and get other stuff. Put it towards the Ring, put it towards the earbuds. They got the new Galaxy Buds. And if you buy the phone, you get like 25% off the buds. That's a good deal. And then you can use the credit. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can make it where the whole package is more affordable. But ultimately, there's going to be two sets of people, probably three sets of people for this phone. One that goes to the carrier, trade something in, get the free, $1,000, $800, whatever it is that they're giving, $1,100. No, that was a Fold. Yeah, it's less with the Flip. But I mean, still, if you trade in any Samsung phone, I think with the carriers, you get pretty good deals. So people that go to carriers probably will be happier. People that buy it from Samsung, unlock the enthusiast, are not going to be happy and probably won't want to buy one this cycle. Probably wait till next one. But then, what do we get next cycle? We'll have to see. And then people who are getting it and not trading in a Z Flip and who want to try a Z Flip for the first time. So I think for the people who are moving over to the Z Flip for the first time and didn't experience the land of plenty where we got these $100 upgrades, they probably won't be as heartburned about it. So really, the people that are the most upset and the most offended by this price increase, not even so much a price increase as the trade-in value, I think it's just low. It's hard to go from basically $900 of trade-in credit to $650 and have a price increase. That's kind of unprecedented in the Samsung territory, especially when this year they've given pretty good trade-in deals for stuff. So, I've had a lot of people in the comments, deals are bad this year, deals are bad this year. Actually, the deals for the Fold are really good. And it seems like they're really trying to push that one, probably because it's worth more money. But when it comes to the Z Flip 6, silently, there are quite a few upgrades that make it a really good phone. 7 years of upgrades, reinforced screen, the 12 gigs of RAM, new processor, 2 new cameras, the heat chamber that's in there, first time ever in a foldable phone. So, I mean, there's quite a few things there, and it's just a matter of whether you want to pay for it. But if you do pay for it, I think it's worth it. So that's all I got in this video. I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. If you have any questions or comments, please go to the comment section. I'll do my best to get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, if you found this helpful, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time.